Raw papers twisting up these joints, I'm no contortionist. Stargazer, look up at the sky.
Oh my god, raw papers twisting up these joints, but I'm not a contortionist. The fucking joint, bruv, this guy is, he's different. Okay, so as you can probably tell, this is a new setup. It hasn't been finished, that's why I've just got the plain fucking white wall. I'm in the middle of just trying to get a new tripod and getting a display for my vinyls that are just in a pile on the floor. So for this video, I'm just going plain white just because it's much easier. Today, well, it dropped on Friday, but again, I've been trying to sort out this new fucking setup. We've got a new Mick Jenkins album. It's called, oh, Jesus, I am a bit ill as well. It's called Elephant in the Room. This is his first album in, what? Pieces of a Man dropped in like 2018, so it's been 3 years. I know he dropped, what was that EP? The Circus, like just before pandemic, it feels like fucking years ago. But I thought Pieces of a Man was his best project since The Waters, which I think is like one of the best fucking mixtapes of the 2010s. This is a pretty short album. It's 12 songs, 38 minutes. I haven't heard any tracks from it whatsoever. I'm not sure if any singles dropped prior to this coming out or not. But yeah, Mick Jenkins, Elephant in the Room. First song is The Valley of the Shadow of Death.
Give a fuck if your pocket's low, we been living low key. Wonder how we was popping bottles this far below the poverty line. Wasn't no avocados, but toast was on me. Early, I show love, I definitely wanted requited at least. The odds stacked against shorty, and despite it, she preached while I'm smoking my roach. It could get in the dough, still had to kick in the dough just to get in the dough.
I don't know what it is about this. It reminds me of like a knowledge beat. Mick is going fucking crazy. I genuinely think that Mick Jenkins is like one of the most underrated rappers, like just working today. Because even people with like a similar level of like exposure and popularity, they still don't mention his name there, and I don't know why, because every fucking shit he drops is fire.
Had to learn it the harder way, niggas pennies decrease, a couple niggas deceased. I watch some niggas retreat.
Man rhyme pennies decreased with niggas deceased.
And I got straight to the paper, my paper straight as a crease. Got paper waste for receipts, got label mates we been scared by the. I brought my sand to a fire hydrant, created a beach. I put my soul in these beats.
That shit was so dense. There's so many bars in there where like the third or fourth time we're gonna be like, oh shit, this nigga was spitting. That beat was beautiful as well. Like Mick Jenkins just like never. I don't think I've listened to a Mick Jenkins song and ever felt disappointed. That was such a strong opening track. Okay, so the next one is it's a fucking things you could die for if doing while black. It's an interesting title.
I just wanna smoke my weed. I just wanna love my girl. I just wanna praise my God. I just wanna sell my loose cigarettes, nigga. I just wanna do my job. Really just want respect. I just wanna drink my drink.
Okay, yeah, the song title already makes sense because he's listing all these things that are just things that a normal person wants to do. I just wanna love my girl. I wanna be treated with respect. I wanna smoke some weed. Shit that if you're white in America isn't even batted an eye at, and you know, when you're a nigga, it's a different story.
I just want to speak my mind. I just want to post my bill. I ain't even. I just want to live my life.
Fucking beautiful. That was genuinely amazing. I love the concept of the song. All these things that you just want to do, just being a regular guy. I just want to live my life. I just want to live my life. That's fire. Instrumental was fucking crazy. I love all the jazzy shit that, you know, Mick usually has running through his music. Yeah, that's a very, very strong couple opening tracks. Next song is Stiff Arm. Oh, I didn't even realize that last one had a feature. Ben Hickson. I guess maybe that was the dude playing the guitar at the end. I don't know. So this is Stiff Arm with Ian D. Cartman. It's a little fucking skip.
I keep tripping over these flows. I keep stiff arm you too close.
Clever. I keep tripping over these flows because the beat is not quite on the floor.
Allergy is on bright, y'all know slime heavy with the smoke, grind heavy Tony Hawk, hands on do it, man. You move more, Ronnie Mullen my walk. Too many times watched you front, too many heads on this blunt. Too many people I don't know.
Who is this? This nigga ain't they?
There's too many heads in this bitch, bro. There's too many heads on this blunt. Too many.
Nah.
Heads on this blunt. Too many.
That the little skip in the beat, I don't know what it is, just so fucking tasty. And I like how, like, already this album is quite conceptual lyrically, but like even within individual songs, there's a red, like, after like 3 or 4 bars, you're like, okay, this is what the song is about. No bullshitting. That beat was a different level. So the next song is Contact.
Tell you how I feel inside. They say it ain't trill enough. They say it ain't drill enough. I'm coming from the illest side. Flowing like the sink is broke. The drip is so consistent now. Wild the vibes, archetypes and prototypes. I know those guys. Press me, I could go get my shit notarized. Understand? When is y'all niggas gon' realize? Realize, huh? Don't exaggerate, I'm accurate. This javelin throwing, trying to get my point across. Olympic preparations, all these
Javelin throwing, I'm trying to get my point across.
Can taste some pH balance off. Win against the wave, but I'm no hassle.
The waters.
Ain't no seeing when the camera's off. You know the drill. Hear the wrong thing and then I'm Holyfield.
Man, this nigga is so. Why are you playing truffles? This nigga is so consistent. It's ridiculous. Like, this album is already like it's already one bit. I understand already why it's 38 minutes now, because this already sounds like just one like full piece of like cohesive work. So the next song is Scotty Pippin with Serpent with Feet. It's beautiful. It sounds like a Sergio Leone film.
On my own,
I feel like I need to start.
Way down to your hips in the distance, they sway. I never mirage your kiss in the lip gloss you use. I counted the freckles and all of the dips in your face. I think the tips at your
I counted the freckles on your face. That's beautiful.
I shoot, I would never win it all. On my own. For sure, it's not overpriced over here. And that's not to say it wasn't expensive as fuck. That's not to say we didn't roll the dice over here.
I love when he does this shit. He does it all the time where like you have one metaphor for something. So in this case, he's talking about love like a gamble, and then he runs with it for the whole fucking verse.
We both had walls up so high, reaching new heights over here. I've been tripping. I was definitely
I love
tripping.
that line. I love that line. We both have our walls up so high, we're hitting new heights over here.
On my own.
I don't want this song to end.
Without you.
That was fucking special. That song was amazing. This album is literally getting better and better. Next song is Gucci Tried to Tell Me.
Lost in the sauce, and that sauce is yours. I doubled it. A Titanic loss. If we lose this vibe, I find myself in all your crevices. Ever since, don't gotta wonder why you levitate. It's evident your pull is actually gravitational. When I switch up, pray you pick up on this gravitas. My tongue would twist, my heart a kamikaze. I make these statements cause they bonafide.
Nah, I'm so sorry. Lost in the sauce. Oh, but this guy is actually different. This nigga just spat. I find myself in all of your crevices. Heaven sent, don't gotta wonder why you levitate. It's evident your pull is actually gravitational. When I switch up, pray you pick up on this gravitas. What?
Flow shit your way, whole time I'm trying to have you flued out. Bump Ellie May, I see us booed up. She stole my soul, must be in blue suede shoes. I'm in sauce. That sauce, yours.
This is like the flip side of the previous song, because the previous song he was detailing this, I don't know, it sounded a bit like an unhealthy and possibly toxic relationship, but now he's expressing just how lost in the fucking sauce he is.
I'm blown away. Smoking strong. Wasn't even smoking strong. in the sauce. That sauce is yours. I love it.
I loved that. Again, it was like the flip side of Scotty Pippin. That shit was so funky, it was so smooth. That hook, lost in the sauce, that's gonna be stuck in my head. Oh man, this album, like I said, it's getting better and better and better. So next one up is DUI with Green Slime. This is a grimy one.
Influence must be who you follow, who you lead in. Trust me, it's gonna show who you believe in.
And they sell that shit at the corner store. 2 for $5, nigga, fuck it, $3.99. Whole bird on a flight high. What the fuck is a PTSD? I'm DUI with a Glock 19, nigga.
Influence wasn't grown with hydroponics. I clone bits and pieces I own. Memories in my leaves. This nigga knew how to dress in.
That was the most, like I said, grimiest, most straight up boom bap influence one so far, but it still had that jazzy, spacey kind of shit that's all over Mick Jenkins' music. Again, there hasn't been one song that isn't at least good or very good. Next one is Speed Racer.
Haven't kicked it in a while. I've been so low key. We ain't got lifted in a while. Chasing after big paper.
This feels like a Smino song. I'm gonna see who's produced this. Oh, it's Saba. Oh shit. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm skipping rocks that I swear used to be my stepping stones. I'm stepping like I'm on ice, so none of my lessons clone. Please do not hate me cause you less informed. You know me well if we face. We haven't kicked it in a while. I've been so.
Man said you know me well if we FaceTime. That is true. I think in my whole life I've probably FaceTimed maybe like 6 to 7 people, I swear.
Chasing after me, paper things got different after a while. Trying to match your speed.
Yeah, okay. Alright. No, yeah, that song was fire as well. Again, they're all fire. Like, this album is just there's no skips, there's literally no skips. Truffles I have heard. I thought it was just a loose single. I didn't realise that it was on this album. I did hear Truffles, it came out a few months ago, and again, it's fucking fire. So I'll go to the next one. Is This Cigarettes?
A lot of niggas bread, not a lot of niggas stuff bread. Hottest thing that I love gon' kill me is this cigarette. Brought water to drink, brought water to gargle with. If it was salt water, most at the surface on some snorkel shit. I'm in the dark water, it's black and white just like the orcas is. Killing shit, Darth Vader even with the force. These niggas forcing it.
Bro, this guy is not normal.
With raw papers twisting up these joints, I'm no contortionist. Stargazer, look up at the sky.
Oh shit! Oh my god, raw papers twisting up these joints, but I'm not a contortionist. The fucking joint, bro. This guy is, he's different.
Piss on niggas' flows, I miss the porcelain, please pardon me. Salt shakers for the seasoning, it ain't no salt in me. Honestly,
yeah.
I doubt it if I only seen it on the internet. Been picking up the type of shit they say I ought to drop. On my Andre shit, I might just go and grab a flute. Just flipping your shit for the mob, that's how they often flop. I gave them water and I heard somebody talking flukes. A noble savage.
Who the fuck's talking about flukes? I gave them water and they're talking flukes. What are you on about? Like, Mick Jenkins has never dropped an average project. He is not.
If I only seen it on the internet.
I doubt it if I only seen it on the internet. Drums are ridiculous. The drums are fucking ridiculous. Nice! He had some of his best bars on the whole album on that song. He went absolutely crazy on that. So this is the penultimate song. This is Reflection.
Put a mirror in a nigga face and he'll run. Tell him that you love him, he may pull out his gun. Look just like me, even down to the walk. Notice the difference probably soon as we talk.
This is what I say, Mick Jenkins, he'll spit 4 bars and you know the whole concept of the song already. It's called Reflection. He's fucking battling with himself. If he sees himself, he might run. I love this song already.
Definitely finna talk all this jazz. Constantly victim, I'm more than kinda hit to the blues. That's why I could give a shit about the news. I didn't run away, I ran in place. Put a mirror in a nigga face and he'll run. I used to think he was strong, now I know he's just weak. Got me climbing a mountain, it's all cliffs and no peaks. I would slide hydroplane and it's all drifts and no grip. So
This guy is ridiculous. He's going in on himself.
only heard with his ears, we speak with more than our lips. My shoulders Pringle, no chips. I ain't gonna make it, no said. One day I didn't get upset, some shit.
Yeah, I met him. I know the fake goodness, but the dentist with they
Again, I just love how conceptual these songs are. And again, Mick Jenkins is, like, think about The Waters. That whole album is, or mixtape, is very, very conceptual. But not a lot of people do it. Like, they don't commit to it like someone like Mick Jenkins does, and I really appreciate that. So this is the final song. Again, it's with Serpent with Feet. This is Rugburn. Sounds like a reggae tune.
Snow. When they see me, they live. They be like, Mick, you top 5. I be like, nigga, I know.
Nigga, I know. I don't know if he is top 5. I don't know about that, but he is definitely one of the most underrated rappers out there. 100%.
Sweat for the bread with no yeast. I had the croissants and sweets. Seen niggas beg for the dough.
Stop it!
I got the bread when he loafed. Had run-ins with some prosciutto. I gave him mirrors and smoke. And now I'm here with my toast.
Stop
Finna
it!
bust at the sky.
Listen out, run-ins with prosciutto.
Real niggas know. Real niggas know. Real niggas know. Real niggas know.
Real niggas know. Real niggas know. Real niggas know. Real niggas know.
Real niggas know. Real niggas know. I ain't gotta make a list. I ain't even got a trip when they skip acknowledgement. Kept a chip on a nigga's shoulder.
He doesn't have to trip when they skip acknowledgement, but then he said he also has a chip on his shoulder. Mick Jenkins is someone who's so assured in his own abilities that he doesn't have to really worry about what people are saying on fucking Twitter. Like he said a few tracks before, if he sees it on just the internet, he's not going to pay attention to it. That album was so consistent. Oh my god. I mean, I was expecting a very, very strong project because, again, Mick has never missed. But I'm not going to lie, I genuinely think that might have been even better than Pieces of a Man, even after one listen. Because I love concise, little tight albums. It's like, as soon as I saw that it was 12 tracks in 38 minutes, I was like, alright, this is gonna be special. Because someone like Mick Jenkins can, like, just condense all his material down to the core important, like, conceptual things, especially for an album so conceptually focused like this. I'm going to go back to that numerous times, pick up new bars, this, that, and that. The instrumental palette, jazzy, dark, kind of off-kilter, gloomy at times. I love that. I actually love that. So those are my thoughts on this new Mick Jenkins album. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Make sure to like, subscribe, dong the bell, and I will see you next time.